All right. If Leela still does not have this picture...
Hey, what's going on?
Did you get that picture of Megan for me?
I've got it right here, but the only way you're going to get it from me is by beating me at Scram. What do you say?
Same as before. Bring it on.
That's the spirit. Okay. Each game has 2 rounds. You play one round as the blocker and the other round as the scorer, and you take turns throwing the darts. First, the blocker throws 3 darts, then the scorer throws 3 darts, and so on. Now, the object of the game is for the blocker to end the round by landing a dart in any section of all 20 numbers, while the object of the game for the scorer is, naturally, to accumulate as many points as possible before the round ends.
I assume that hitting the bullseye is worth 50 points and hitting the ring outside it is worth 25?
That's right. Once all the numbers are blocked, the roles are reversed, and you play another round. After 2 rounds, whoever has accumulated the most points wins. Just like in regular darts, the harder the section of any number is to hit, the more points you get. So, you ready?
I'm ready. Game on. So, in this round, you're the blocker, and you're going to try to hit the high numbers so they get crossed off the score list.
Nailed it!
I think I got it.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
So now it's my turn to throw, and I get to score. Guess I better go for the high numbers before you take them out. That works. Bingo!
Gosh, I'm good. Yes!
So, this mini game is like, I think it's...
Bingo!
It's not necessarily faster than air hockey, like I said before, but it's a little easier to win. Or like it's not as risky because
Nailed it!
It's pretty easy to win.
Oh yeah.
She's really not going for 25. So I guess I'll just keep trying to hit 25.
Bingo!
Okay, kind of failing. Oh, wow.
That works.
Gosh, I'm good. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now 25 is out, so I'm going for 15 on each of these.
That works.
If you hit the little spot... Okay, I can't manage to hit it, but...
Nailed it!
I'll show on the next one.
Nailed it!
So, 13. So if I hit this little black section of the 13, I think I get, like, triple points. Okay. Okay. I can't. I can't do it.
Missed. Nailed it!
11. Where are you, 11?
All right!
Yeah, okay, so I think I got, like...
I did it! That works.
Triple points? I can't remember how it works. 7, 7, 7, 7.
Missed.
Missed. Nuts. Yes!
She's kind of
Missed.
terrible at this.
I did it!
Yes!
Where's 2? Here it is.
Missed. All right, that works.
Darn it. Yes!
I'm blocker this round.
Okay, so now I want to hit, not that one.
That works.
25 and 50. Take out the big ones.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, I'm good.
Okay. 20, 19. Where's 19? That's 16.
That works.
And 18.
I did it!
Yes!
17.
I did it!
16.
That works.
Gosh, I'm good.
15.
I did it!
14.
I did it!
Yes! Yes!
12. 11.
I did it!
9.
That works.
Blew that. Oh yeah!
That works.
Gosh, I'm good. Darn it.
All right!
Nailed it! Gosh, I'm good. You win. Kudos. Here's the photo of Megan you wanted.
Great. Looks like I'll have to take a picture of a picture. All done. You can keep it. Thanks.
Want to play again?
No thanks.
Need anything else?
So now you can play air hockey or scram anytime you want with Leela.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Which I typically do not do, just because I have a mystery to solve. Okay, pictures. Let's finish the pictures. And once you upload all the pictures, go back and talk to Rachel. And she will either... Oh, we have a message.
That sure got around fast.
Yeah, we did. We talked to Rachel and she either tells us we need to retake a picture or she tells us what we need to do next.
Hey, you got everyone's picture uploaded.
Sure did.
Fab. Now I need you to lay out the web page. Just get back on the computer, log in, and click on the Meet the Candidates link again. It'll take you to a description of exactly where I want everything to go.
No problem.
I'll check the page when you're done to make sure everything's kosher. If anything's in the wrong place, I'll leave you a message describing what needs to be fixed.
And once the layout is perfect,
Report back to me, because I'll probably have something else for you to do.
I knew you were going to say that.
In case I forgot to say it before, I'm really grateful for your help. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Don't worry about it. It'll be nice just having you as a friend.
Right.
Okay, so we have to do the webpage design layout. But first, I'm gonna go back into Mel's room.
It's open.
Not because we need to talk to her about anything, but I want to look at this again. So, this is a very important clue, and it kind of, if like when you follow this clue, this will lead you to the real, like, solving of the mystery. Because so far, we've just kind of been talking to all the characters and figuring out who's friends with who. But we're supposed to be solving who the Black Cat is. So, searching for something is what life is for. To find what is hidden, read much followed by more. Okay, another message. Great. I get 1 credit for enhancing the school website. Okay, so this is a very obscure clue, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the library catalog and search for these 2 words. We'll do much and then more. So, because it says like read much followed by more. More spelled with an E at the end. So it's like a hint to look that up in the library catalog. Oh my gosh!
Plagiarism? Is that true or is it just a rumor?
Okay, I forget all of this stuff, like, happens so quickly. Okay, so much. That doesn't really give us anything. Let's try more. Madeline Moore, The Story of Four. In the Special Collections shelf. So the Special Collections shelf is over here. The Story of Four.
Looks like I need a key.
So we really need to read this book. It will just kind of start us along the path of solving this mystery. But it's locked, so we need to get the key from someone. I'll go ahead and do Rachel's project. This is a logic puzzle, and it's pretty easy. You just have to, like, use all these clues. So put Izzy and Mel as far apart as possible. I can't remember which goes which, but we'll just start there. Do not place roommates side by side. Megan's from Concord, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Corinne is immediately after the girl who chose bio, but somewhere before Izzy. Okay, so if Corinne is before Izzy, we know Izzy should be at 6 and Mel should be at 1. So now we know this is the right place. The girl who enjoys English is from Boston and is immediately before the girl who loves history, but somewhere after the one who picked math. This is probably the most important clue because it tells us where Corinne is. So Corinne is the one who enjoys English and she's from Boston. She's immediately before Megan because Megan loves history, and she's somewhere after the girl who picked math, and Rachel picked math. So we're gonna put Corinne here, and we're gonna put Megan here, and we're gonna put Rachel. Rachel goes either here or here. We'll just put her here, and then Leela can go here. I'm pretty sure this is correct, this is correct, this is correct, this is correct. I don't know about these two. Okay, so we'll do the names. Rachel told us when we first talked to her that she's from Pittsburgh and loves math. So we know that. This tells us Megan's from Concord and loves history. Here, somewhere it says Mel used to spend summers visiting Leela's Rhode Island home. So we know that Leela is from Rhode Island. Corinne is immediately after the girl who chose bio. Okay, yeah, so this is correct. Leela chose bio. It's somewhere before Izzy. And then it says the biology and psych students are roommates. Now we know Leela is biology. So her roommate is Izzy, which makes Izzy the psychology student. And that leaves English and art for Mel and Corinne. I know that Corinne is English, but that's just because I've played this a lot. You can kind of put it together that Mel is more of the artsy type. And then once you figure that out, you know Corinne enjoys English and is from Boston. And then New York. I always guess on this one, I think. Because there's really no clue, but I think that Izzy's from New York and Mel is from Connecticut. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I guess Nancy doesn't say anything.
That should do it, I hope.
Okay, well, we'll see if that's correct. Let's see if Izzy knows how to get into the special collections.
How's it going?
Oh, we can
What do
ask her
you think
this.
about Mel and that plagiarism charge?
I'm not surprised. Like I said, she's psycho. She wouldn't think twice about doing something like that.
I'll catch you later.
No prob.
Okay, let's talk to Rachel. See if we did it correctly. And then... Oh, my goodness, these messages.
Sounds like the black cat stalking Izzy.
So much to follow up on. Okay, so next I'm going to talk to Rachel and see if we did that right. And then I'll talk to Mel about the plagiarism. And then I'll talk to Izzy about the black cat note she just got.
It's not locked.
I swear. Okay, that's just a credit.
Becca, nice job on the layout.
Thank you. What's next?
Next, I need you to take a few more pictures. Here's a list. They're all things that are special to Waverly Academy somehow. Iconic, I guess you'd say. They can all be found on the school grounds. The only one that might be a little problematic is the picture of Rita Hollowell and her cat. She was one of Waverly's founding teachers. There's a couple of references to the picture in the school records, but it hasn't been seen in eons. But if you can find it, and I can get a photo of that photo up on the website, it would be such an incredible coup that it might even put me back in the running for valedictorian.
I'll give it my best shot.
So now we get to take more pictures, and this one will take a lot longer. So wood inlaid school emblem, we can't do that until a particular point in the game. Entry arch, we can do that. Oh wait, sorry, wood inlaid school emblem, we can do that anytime. The US map with the wooden states is the one where we have to wait for a particular point in the game for that. This one's easy, and then Rita Hallowell and her cat Usher also will have to wait for a particular point in the game to get that picture.
Upload them like before. I'll check them when they're up, and if I see any problems, I'll leave a note for you on the page. Come back to me when you're done.
I'll stop hassling you now.
See ya.
But yeah, that project is kind of going to be on the back burner for a while. First, we're going to talk to Mel about plagiarism.
It's open.
It's not true, if that's what you want to know.
So you didn't plagiarize that paper?
Of course not. I mean, I may bend the rules now and then, especially the stupid ones, but I have never cheated on a test or turned in a paper somebody else wrote, ever.
Can you prove that you didn't?
I'm not allowed to try. They've locked my computer account to make sure I don't mess with anything on Paper Trail.
Paper trail?
Papertrail.edu. It's a website all the teachers here go to when they want to compare a paper that's been handed in with papers available on the internet. Students aren't supposed to know about it. Mrs. Arlington, that's my art history teacher, she matched my paper with something on Paper Trail. Not only is it insulting that they'd think I'd cheat, but that I do it in such a way that I was sure to get caught. Come on, I am not that stupid.
Is it true you recently got a second note from the Black Cat?
Yeah, I got the first note the day after Megan left. If I could just get online, I could clear all this up, but I can't, and whoever this Black Cat person is knows it. This is just so frustrating. Unless... Becca, look, I'm not anyone's favorite person at this school. The kids, the teachers. If I get kicked out, nobody's gonna care. But I don't deserve this, and I need help. Just before the school booted me offline, I got a glimpse of the IP address of whoever posted the paper I supposedly plagiarized. I didn't get a chance to write it down, but I do remember that none of the digits in it repeated. See if you can track it down. That's all I'm asking. Could you do that? Please?
Yeah, I can do that. Sure. Hunting down the facts is kind of a hobby with me anyway.
Here's the paper I got back from Mrs. Arlington. Just go to the academics page on the school website and look under Resources for Paper Trail. If you enter a data source code, it'll tell you the IP address of the person who posted the paper I allegedly stole from.
November 21. Matching text found, each instance highlighted and assigned data source number. All matching text came from a single source. This paper was plagiarized. Okay, so these are the data source numbers. Basically, we just go to Paper Trail on the computer and put in one of these. It doesn't really matter which one. And then we have to put in a string of numbers that don't have a repeating number.
Thank you, Becca. Oh man, just knowing someone's on my side is a huge relief. Anyway, what's new with you?
Maybe I'll pop in again later.
Drop in anytime.
Okay, so... it's like, okay, 20 p.m.
What's up, Rumi?
I'd better get going. Bye.
Hasta whatever.
I really don't remember how to get this book, so I guess we're just supposed to be busy doing all this other stuff. Okay. Academics. And then I think it's, where is it? Resources? Okay. Here's paper trail. We'll just do this. Database source number found. View poster IP. Okay, so this is where we have to put in a string of numbers that doesn't have a duplicate number. And it has to be, it has to have a certain number of digits too, because like if you do 6, 9, 8, 7, 3, it's like none of these digits are duplicating, but it doesn't work. So, I think the answer is this one. There has to be another. Wait, is it this one? And then no. Okay, no, it's not that. Okay, I can't remember the answer. I know that it has to have at least 2. Oh, okay, can I just start over? 2 of these have to have 3 digits. No, okay, so maybe 9, 8, or 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 8, no, 3. Okay, I'm gonna try this, but it might not be enough numbers, because I thought 2 of them had to have, yeah, okay. Oh. This is it. Yeah, because 2 of them have 3 digits. Yeah, this is it. None of these are duplicated.
If the date on this paper is correct, then whoever posted the paper online did so after Mel turned it in, which proves she didn't copy it. Jacob Price. I wonder if that's the same Jacob Izzy allegedly stole from Leela.
Let's ask
How's it going?
Izzy about that.
Is it true you just got a second note from the Black Cat?
No, I'm pretty sure the note I got was from Leela. It was a lame attempt to get even with me for stealing her stupid boyfriend.
May I see it?
Sorry, I did the same thing to it that I did to the first note. Burned it.
Apparently someone named Jacob Price tried to make it look like Mel plagiarized her own paper.
You mean Jacob framed her? Yeah, right.
Or maybe the Black Cat framed her.
More likely, Mel did something to make it look like she was framed. Maybe she's trying to frame Jacob. And let's not forget one other thing. Until very, very recently, Jacob was Leela's boyfriend. You want to point fingers? Maybe you should start with my roommate.
I need to get going.
No prob.
So much drama. And I'm here for it, not gonna lie.
Hey, what's going on?
It looks like Mel was framed for plagiarism by someone named Jacob Price.
Jacob? You're kidding me. Wow. Izzy's already got him doing her dirty work. That sure didn't take long.
The thing is, he would have still been dating you when it happened.
Like that means anything. The 2 of them have probably been sneaking around behind my back for months.
That's it for now.
Hang in there.
Let's go give Mel the good news.
Come on in.
What's the word?
Was the date on your term paper the date that you turned it in?
Yeah? Why?
Because the paper you supposedly plagiarized wasn't online until the next day. Someone must have gotten a hold of your paper, copied it, and posted it in an attempt to make you look like a plagiarist.
So all the headmistress has to do is check the dates and I'm in the clear. Oh my gosh, Becca, thank you. Thank you. So who posted it? Who tried to frame me?
I don't know for sure, but it kind of looks like Izzy may have been involved.
What a surprise. Hey, I got something a newbie like you might like to read. Has some interesting information about Waverly.
Thanks.
You can keep it. I know everything I want to know about this place. Anything else going on?
I'll quit bugging you.
Sounds good.
Waverly Ravens bring home All-School Odyssey Championship. Our own Waverly Ravens swept the competition to win the coveted All-School Odyssey Championship trophy last Saturday at Oxborough Preparatory. The tournament, with topics to run the gamut from literature to science, is the ultimate in academic competitions with over 100 schools participating this year. This is the first major academic win for Waverly Academy. The Ravens have finished in second place for the past 8 years. We knew this was our year to finally break through and take home the trophy, said history teacher and team coach Miss Sarah Donnell. With extra study groups, practice debates, and several mock quiz bowls throughout the fall, the team was prepared to tackle any challenge at this year's competition. This year's gold medal team members were seniors Tara Moore, Evelyn Corbalis, and Donna Mingles, and juniors Eleanor Penvillin and Rosemary Ivy. Eleanor Penvillin, a little Easter egg from Curse of Blackmore Manor. Okay, well, that's not super helpful, but we do need to get a picture of the first academic win trophy, which we now know is this Odyssey Championship trophy. So let's go take a picture of that. It's right here. And we just take a picture. Also, you may have noticed in this classroom you can see part of the United States. Well, we can't get in there yet, but we will need a picture of that. And
I don't want to leave just yet.
I can take a picture of the entry arch to Waverly. Why Waverly? This is where it's supposed to be.
What's up, Rumi?
I'd better get going. Bye.
Later.
I need to talk to her about something, but it's not letting me, so... I may be going through the game too fast. Ugh. Let's try this again. It's nighttime, so I'm probably just gonna make it the next day after this because I think I need it to be the next day in order to talk to Corrine about something. So let's try that. Also, a little trick on the pictures is if you leave the library and come back, that's all it takes to see if there are notes. Okay. Well, I'll just have to get that later, but at least this one was accepted. Okay, well, it's really early, but we're just gonna go ahead and go to bed.
What was that?
Everything's all right. Just go back to sleep. Anyone who leaves her room gets 5 demerits.
That's not very nice. But then gossip seldom is.